What is up everyone, this is Linus, you're watching TechLineHD, and there's a new smartphone company that is called Geotel. They produce a budget device that doesn't even cost 90 bucks, but it has some cool features like 3 gigabytes of RAM. So you want to make sure that you stick around till the end of this video because you may want to know how to enter the giveaway. Stay tuned. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a hard plastic case. When it comes to the design, the phone is made entirely of plastic. Well, it does not feel very cheap, but some metal elements would have added a more premium look. The 5.5 inches display has only 720p resolution, but honestly, this is one of the best HD panels I've seen on a budget phone. Even the sunlight legibility is pretty good. We have an 8 megapixels front-firing camera, notification LED light, and customizable on-screen navigation keys on the front. The backplate is glossy and shiny, and it looks great when it's clean. However, it's a huge fingerprint magnet. You can easily remove the back cover, and underneath it, you'll find 2 SIM card trays, a microSD card slot, and a replaceable 3200 mAh battery. As for optics, we have a 13 megapixel shooter along with a single LED flash. The buttons are made of plastic too, but they are clicky and tactile. As for the loudspeaker, the quality is kind of average and the volume output could be a little bit better. When it comes to hardware, the Geotel Note has some decent specs for the price. The phone ships with a quad-core MTK 6737 chip, 3 GB of RAM, and 16 GB of expandable storage. The gaming performance is decent, well, if you play games like Asphalt 8 only on the medium graphics. Still, you should expect some skipped frames but no lag. The Geotel Note ships with a near-stock looking Android 6.0 with just a few added features. For example, you can choose from quite a few gesture and motion controls. Some of them work fine, while others are pretty slow to respond. In general, the user interface is fast and fluid even after installing quite a few apps. Well, I think it's the most important aspect on any cheap device. You can't expect any good results from a cheap phone, but the Geotel Note can take some decent daylight images. Obviously, the dynamic range is usually off, the colors may look washed out, but in general, photos look okay for a $90 phone. Naturally, the image quality is not as good in lower lit situations. The selfie image quality is not the best, but the images will do the trick for social media needs. Currently I'm shooting a video with a Geotel Note. This is handheld footage. It's a sunny, bright and nice day. And yeah, as always trying to hold the phone as steady as possible, but let's try to work a little bit to see if the footage is shaky or not. The video quality is kind of mediocre, just like on most of the cheap phones. I didn't have any connectivity issues with this device, and even the GPS lock speeds and accuracy were okay. The 3200 mAh battery performs pretty well, and I could constantly get over 5 hours of screen on time, which is a decent result. The Geotel Note aims to bring a lot of value for the price, and it actually succeeds in a lot of ways. Well, it may not be a perfect phone, but it definitely deserves your attention if you are in the market for a very cheap and quality smartphone. So if you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is to click the link down below in the video description and you'll find all the instructions. It's really easy. You have multiple entries. The more entries you make, the more chances you have to win the phone. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions about this phone, please drop me a comment down below. Also, as always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you like my videos and follow TechLineHD on social media for the latest updates. See you soon.